Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Today we are going to talk about practice techniques, field work. It can be boring, right? I often have people ask me, what do you do when you're not at the course? What's a good way I can practice? If you're one of those people or you struggle to kind of find new ways or things to do, let's spend a few minutes today going through it. So here we go. So field work, it can be boring, like I said. It's not a lot of fun. I personally probably don't do it as much as I should. If I'm being honest, I don't do it nearly enough, okay? The first thing I would tell you to do is to get 4 or 5 of your favorite discs. The range that I see most people struggle with is the 150 to 250 range, right? My thought process is get 4 or 5 discs like a sole, right? Very straight, easy to throw. Then get 4 or 5 of a buzz or something that you like for your mid-range. And then get a fairway or something a little faster that's easy to throw, like a heat. For me, the heat is one of the best discs. So I get 5 of each disc. I get 5 soles, 5 buzzes, 5 heats. If you look behind me, I have different targets, right? For you, maybe it's a tree, maybe it's a cone, maybe it's whatever you choose. Maybe it's a basket if you have baskets in your yard or if you're at the course. The idea is to throw 5 of the same disc over and over, okay? I'm not saying go out and buy a whole new bag or go spend $500. I get it, not everyone can do that. But if you can get 5 of the same, where I see people go wrong is they go to the course or they go out to a field and they'll throw a sole. Then they'll throw a buzz, then they'll throw a heat, then they'll throw a nuke, then they'll throw something else, right? And they continually go through a different disc. It's really hard to tell if you've done anything different or if you've mastered that shot. So my thought process is I'll throw 5 of the same disc and I'll go for 5 turnover shots at 150. Then I'll go for 5 turnover shots at 200. Then I'll go for 5 at maybe 250 or 225. And I'll try to dial that shot in. Then I'll go get the discs. I'll try the same thing on a flat line. 5, 5, and 5. Then I'll try the hyzer shot, 5, 5, and 5. Until I really figure out, is this disc able to handle that 250 pop? Or is it, gonna flip over, or do I not have a smooth enough release? Then I'll do the same thing with a buzz or my mid. I'll go 200, 250, 200, whatever the range is, turnover, flat, hyzer. Same thing, pick a tree, pick a cone, pick a basket, whatever you wanna do. And then I'll do the exact same thing with the heat. The key for me is having 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 of the same disc, because you can really dial that in and see if that is the shot that you're throwing correctly, or did you throw it poorly and it turned over, right? Change yourself in different wind conditions as well. So if you're throwing the same shot in a tailwind, turn around and try it in a headwind. The key is gaining confidence in your bag. And if you have 4 or 5 of the same disc, you're gonna really dial that disc in and understand it in different wind conditions and different distances. And again, the 150 to 250 range, that's the key, right? If you're struggling in those areas, get out to the field, mark it with a cone or a tree or whatever you think, and practice, repetition. That's it, guys, I promise you. You'll bring your scores down in a big way. It's just putting in the time and the work. Going to a course and playing 18 holes or 36 holes is fun, but it's not always the best practice for you. So give it a shot, let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and keep an eye out for new videos. Thank you all, I appreciate it. See you on the course.